Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another prime time video. It's been almost about a month, so here we are with the one, the only, the trickster, the first. Not really trickster, he was a joker. Anyway, the first Transformer Amalgamus Prime. What else can I say about him that hasn't been said before, aside from being, well, not natural compared to other Transformers? And I have to admit, I actually really like this figure, being the only one, as one of the other few, actually has, well, 4 arms, and like Shockwave, not, no mouth. And I like the shade and coloring in this thing here that came off. I have no idea what it is. Like a spy bot or something. One thing, he could twist his waist around, turn him sideways, and he has these. I mean, those kind of legs. I don't know what to call them. But anyway, one thing I should have expected but didn't is that fact you can take him apart. I was actually shouldn't have been, but actually was kind of shocked about that, really. Anyway, I really like this figure. Amongst everything else, once again, I know I do this a lot, but I want to thank my dad for getting this amongst, like, literal everything else. And, yeah. And one thing I like about this figure that, you already saw, but I took out of the picture, is that name another Cybertronian that has a scythe for a weapon. Like, literally, name another Cybertronian you can think of the top of your head that has a scythe for a weapon. Like, they actually went, imaginative here instead of a palette swap character like others. They actually went for him being as creative as physically possible. And of course, one can realize he has, hit this gun. Which, why not? Because almost every single Cybertronian needs a gun. One thing I also like, where they keep his, special, his transformation cog is literally just his eye. I really like that touch. It has his insignia here, which you can also, put in his hand. And he leaves him as this. That. Okay, now enough of me rambling like a moron. The thing you all came to watch here for, his transformation. Now then, to start, first you gotta bend his back, bend his lower leg inwards like this, or outward I should say. Take his arms here, fold them to the side, twist his lower legs in the back, twist his waist around, bend his arms, his legs, until they match into the joints. Good day. Open this top hatch. Let me see. Right here. First, we gotta lower this part right down here. Lower his entire head, body thing inward, so you can fold this upward. Fold his arch back here. Take this thing here. There you go. Fold this part right here. There. Take his other side, do the exact same thing, fold it over here where it matches to. Take his arms, bend it inward, where he's probably screaming in agony. Everybody's a critic. Right. And now, let me see. Twist his hands around. The same here. As I was saying, fold this in here. Make sure these arches fit in these slots. And here you have... Hold on, I forgot one thing. You gotta take this cannon, this scythe here, and then you gotta place it on top. Excuse me. On top there. There you go. In this weird angle. And here he is, Amalgamous Prime, in his spider tank mode. Creepy, let's be honest. If you saw something like that crawling towards you, you might want to run the other direction. Ugh. I like how this figure looks, making him look, considering he's constantly transforming, can't have him a coherent vehicle mode, considering, well, who would have thunk it back then? And now, let's be honest. You know that's not the end. There's more. You take his arms apart here, and ignoring that head drop right there, putting these together, and then you got his, I'm going to assume, his train mode, or spy train mode, or whatever that is. Then you can do the same to his other arms here, but they turn to this also other vehicle form. My bad. Came off. Right. This car plane mode. Yeah, that. And then another transformation. Dude got it from the plot armor store. Who knows? You woke up one day, Primus said, "Hey, you're going to be the first Transformer to ever exist." And he said, "Okay, I'm going to do whatever my imagination comes up with and probably turn myself into a spoon, probably." He also has this mode, this spy drone mode with hands. Same with this one. And also, here we go. You gotta take this out. Put them back down. Put these together. Put these hands right here. Take this part out. Put these together like so. Excuse me. There we go. Take this, and in my mistake, you have to backtrack a little bit. Put that scythe gun right there in between his legs. Pause. Then you got this alternate other tank mode, which, funny enough, all requires you to leave his main body behind, like a corpse, if you want to take it out of context. It was kind of disturbing. But anyway, that's Amalgamous Prime. Right. Hope you have a lovely day. Sorry about the one joke behind, just that, as I said before, everybody's a critic. Hope you enjoyed your time. See you around.